Good day, everybody. My name is Patrick Walsh, often referred to as Dirty Pat Walsh. Uh, I'm a 49-year-old blues, punk rock, folk musician and I've lived in Peterborough since 1992, which is when I started my career in music. So this is my album of. I was asked by Jill Stavely from Trent Radio to make a little album of a few of the songs that I've written over the years and explain them, talk about them a bit. So that's what this is gonna be. The first song I'm gonna play here. It's called "Wherever We May Go," and I wrote it as a Valentine present to my ex-wife Mithra, back when we were married. And after what had happened is that shortly after we were married, it was either shortly after or shortly before sometime around the time we got married. We went to Playa del Carmen in Mexico for a week, and toured around a little bit of Mexico a bit. It was kind of before it blew up as a big touristy area. Yeah. Sorry, I don't do words good sometimes. But yeah, so this was even though we're not together anymore. I still like this song because I think it's a good little Valentine song, a good little cute song, and Mithra's still in my life to a degree, and is the mother of my children. So this was called "Wherever We May Go." My baby kissed me on the streets of San Miguel, underneath the sunny skies of Cozumel. We took a boat ride with a man named Manuel. I love my baby wherever we may go. Now we sailed our little boat out to the sea. Manuel, my baby, and me. And the water just went on endlessly. I love my baby wherever we may go. Now the water all around us, it was blue. The sky that was above us was blue too. Sometimes I get so blue, I don't know what to do. But I love my baby wherever we may go. I love my baby wherever we may go. Yeah. So that's a song I would have written around 2005, I think 2004. Probably 2005. I'm not too sure about that. Now this next song I wrote around the turn of the century, 1998. I believe it would have been 97 or 98 when I wrote this song. Um, you know, I've always seemed to write songs. If my songs are either, you know, abstract as hell, um, you know, depressing and bluesy, or just confusing. I think lyrically, anyway. But this is a pretty linear song. I wrote the song. It's about taking drugs and lying around all day, basically, not really doing much. Yeah, I can. It's a song I wrote because I can relate with it. But it's called Percocets and Cigarettes. In the dark of his bedroom, with time to forget, he pops another Percocet and lies back on the linen with a cigarette and mops up the passing of time. Now the outside downtown Toronto is looming. The endless distractions are ever consuming. And in the back rooms, well, the business is booming underneath the despicable skies. And time is relentless. It just keeps rotating. The streetcars on Queen Street are continuously grating, and the nighttime falls and is pleasantly sedating as the hours just tumble on. And in the dark of his bedroom, with time to forget, he pops another Percocet, lies back on the linen with a cigarette, and mops up the passing of time. Yeah, that's just a song I wrote about abusing pills and smoking and doing nothing. Yeah, yes, indeed. This now, you know, it's kind of funny. I'm a pretty much a blues musician, or a folk musician, but I've kind of grew up in the punk rock scene, and you know, since around 1980, you know, since I was a wee kid. Anyhow, one of the bands that I really love to this day is a band called the Minutemen, and this is a song. They're known for writing very short, quirky songs. And so this is a song I wrote to dedicate to the Minutemen, called "Still the Winning Hand." Still the winning hand, dogged by temptation, strung by lights and gestures. San Pedro, Matador. Metal on the window pane, barrier akin to sight, flexible and riveting. El Toro, El Toro. gotta mention all these songs are missing the harmonica solos that accompany them because I don't have a neck rack right now to play the harmonica along with the guitar. We'll get to the harmonica later though. So this is a song. Okay, I want to kind of span my career a little bit here and just things I've done a bit. This next song, Jill and Ian Osborne and myself had a band for about a decade at the turn of the century, from about, around 2000, 1999, 2000 to 2010, something like that. We had this band called the Diplomats, and we were just a high energy rock and roll power trio, blues influenced, Stooges influenced rock and roll, and when I would write songs, a lot of the songs we did were cover songs of old blues songs, just kind of twisted up and done that way. But I would write a lot of songs for the band too, and the way I would usually write songs for the band is I would just pick like what would be a wicked rock song, what's gonna throw a fist in the air kind of thing, and often it would be like kind of dumb stuff, but this song was kind of a hit for us. We did a 7-inch of it, and yeah, it doesn't appear on either of our CDs, but it's in 7-inch format. It's called Gimme Hell. Wanna give me hell now, baby. Wanna give me hell right now. Sorry, I messed that up. Sorry. If you wanna give me hell now, baby. Wanna give me hell right now. You wanna give me hell now, baby. Wanna give me hell right now. If you wanna feel it now, baby. If you wanna feel it right now. You wanna feel it, just reach out and touch it. You wanna feel it right now. And if you wanna go down, baby. You wanna go down right now. You wanna go down, I'll meet you there, baby. You wanna go down right now. If you wanna give me hell now, baby. You wanna give me hell right now. You wanna give me hell now, baby. You wanna give me hell right now, right now, right now, right now. This concludes part 1.